Hello, my beautiful African people. Welcome back to Hail and Ride African Facebook page and YouTube channel. Today, we are talking about begging. Not everyone that is begging from us deserve our help. And I want to link this begging with London. I think London is turning into what I call city of begging. There's a lot of people in London begging for one thing or the other from people. And I'm going to tell you some stories, that's what I encountered about begging in London. This is not I'm not against people, genuine people that need help begging, or I'm not doing this video to victimize them. Because there's some people, the only way they can get help is from begging. But in what I see today in London and elsewhere, how this begging is being carried out is disturbing. Just within a space of 1 week, not 1 month, I encountered 2 people begging, and I'll tell you the story about how these people approached me and what they demanded from me. I was in Farringdon, central London. I just crossed a traffic light in the morning, early in the morning, around to 7 in the morning, 7 a.m. And a guy, he's an African, black guy, approached me and said to me he came to London to work, but he came from Luton. Luton is about 45 minutes from London by train, or less than that, or even more. I don't remember exact time it takes to travel from Luton to London. And he said to me he came to work, and the work he came to do, they're supposed to pay him cash in hand. And this was around to 7 in the morning. And I said to him, you mean you came to work this morning and they couldn't pay you? Because he said to me, the job he came to do, he finished the job but they couldn't pay him, and he needed £15 to travel back to Luton. And I said to him, this is just this morning, when did you start the job? He couldn't say anything about when he started the job, because if you start the job in the morning, what job are you going to finish? That's around 7 o'clock to 7 in the morning. And because sometimes some of these people, they tell you these stories and they want you to believe them. They take you as a fool if you believe them, some of them, because some of them they are making things up or they are lying. But this was morning, and it's an African. I look at him; he doesn't look tidy. And I said to him, "Okay, this is very early in the morning. I didn't have enough money with me, but I have £5 I want to give you." And he said to me, "Give me £15. And if you live in London, you know that £5 is a big money. People begging, most of the time you give them £1. And it's us, the black people, the African mostly, we give those beggars. The white people doesn't give them. It's not like the white people doesn't like to help people. But, we black people, we are easily convinced all the time or persuaded. And, it's our nature to help as well. Because in Africa, we help each other. But the white people, when they said they don't give these people, they said because If you keep giving them, you are encouraging them to keep begging. Let me circle back to the story I was telling you guys. So the guy said to me, I should give him 15 pounds. And I was very angry because they said that beggars doesn't have choice. And somebody is trying to, reduce your burden, by giving you 5 pounds. I said to him, what do you mean? It seems that you're not a good person, you are greedy. Or you're ungrateful human being because someone is giving you 5 pounds and you're telling me what to give you. Which means he think that he bought me with that story. He told me so, but I didn't, because I already brought the 5 pounds. I gave it to him and left. This is just this happened this week. Last Sunday as well, I took a bus. If you live in London, there's this double-deck red bus. I took the bus. I went to sit in the back. When I sat in the back, there's one lady. If you're familiar with how social life in London, that you don't talk to strangers often. It's rare you see people talking to you, except if they know you. So this lady, she said to me, please, can you give me a hotspot? Because she saw me using my phone. I said, what do you mean? He said, please give me a hotspot. And some of you that know what hotspot means is that I should give him internet access with my phone, using my phone. I said to him, I don't have hotspot. I said to her, sorry, I don't have hotspot. Because if you make mistake to give somebody a hotspot, it might be a dubious person. And he can get all your information. This time around we have online banking, all your information, your banking information, you store it in your phone. If you give someone your hotspot, she can go through your banking details and even take money from your account. So I said to her, look, I don't have hotspot. I didn't want to go and start explaining to her, why should you ask my hotspot? No, I'm not interested in going further with her demand. And we have seen a lot of people in London. Sometimes they say to you, I don't have money to eat food. They just give me £1 to eat food. And sometimes you ask them, oh, you are hungry? You say, yes. It's okay, let me take you to a shop to buy food for you. They will say, no, I don't want to go to shop. Just give me the money. And some of them, if you give them money, it's not like they are hungry. Some of them have substance abuse. Maybe they're alcoholic or they're abusing, drugs. And when you give them this money, they will go and buy more. That's why the white people don't give them those people begging money often. It's us black people or Africans that are used to give them money. And you give them money today, you see them tomorrow begging for help. And they will say, give me £1. And I even see some bad trend as well, because I see some young boys, like people are 10 years, 12 years, 9 years, black children, black boys in London, you enter bus, they say, brother, please give me £1. If you see some of them, they meet you in the shopping center, say, please give me £1. I want to buy something. And if you live in London or abroad, there's welfare system. Those young kids have been paid, or their parents have been paid by the government until the age of, I think, 16 or something like that. Also, people say that those boys that are begging, and I believe that some of them have African parents. Maybe their mom is African. Maybe their mom don't even know they're doing this. And some of them don't. I believe they don't have their dad in their life. Some people say it's the single moms, children that are doing that. But I don't know, because I never asked them what's their parents like, whether they have two parents. But this is the situation we have. People are begging constantly. And they're telling you some bullshit stories to, get something from you. I'm not saying giving people money is wrong, but sometimes some people don't deserve the help we give them. Thank you for watching. Peace.